In their 35-year history, the galleries at the Arvada Center have won a reputation for hosting stimulating exhibitions. And in the past year, things have been turned up yet another notch.
We've doubled the number of exhibitions that the gallery has traditionally shown here just in the past year.
That's due in part to collaborating with other galleries, a strategy Arvada Center director Gene Subcheck developed about a year ago when he began meeting with other gallery directors along the Front Range.
The conversations that I had led to a host of discoveries and opportunities.
One of them was the Joseph Raphael exhibition, originally planned to only appear at the Fort Collins Museum of Contemporary Art.
When their executive director, Marianne Lorenz, told me about the exhibition and familiar with Joseph Raphael, I thought, how fabulous. You know, this exhibition is deserving of an exhibition run that exceeds just what Fort Collins could do. And so I asked her, how'd you feel about it if we co-presented it? We'll share the expenses, you know, which helps both sides to it. And she was all over it.
We have shared all the expenses. We shared the shipping. We were able to share in the cost of the gorgeous catalog that was published for the exhibition. So the sharing of expenses and just the fact that we've kind of gotten to know one another and we're going to be able to work on future projects together. I think that's really important.
So we are able to do more by doing different.
The brilliant watercolors of internationally known Joseph Raphael brightened the Arvada Center's Theater Gallery for more than a month in the spring of 2009, before heading to the Fort Collins Museum of Contemporary Art. Each gallery offers a unique backdrop for the colorful display.
You are in this big, beautiful, gorgeous building that has all the bells and whistles. We are in a 1912 former post office, and our exhibition spaces are not as beautifully appointed as those that you have here. We do have the added dimension, however, of walking into a 1912 building. But I think both places are committed to providing a really high quality exhibition program, and that's what's important, is the program.
For the summer of 2009, visitors to the Arvada Center can enjoy another art exhibition, Jill Greenberg's Monkeys and Bears. The show was made possible by working with Denver gallery owner Michelle Moscow.
Jill Greenberg is a celebrity photographer in Los Angeles, and our access to her only came through Michelle's relationship with her and with the gallery. So it's another example of how we were able to make a show happen here through the relationships that we're building in the community with similar organizations.
And Scramble Campbell's works are on display for the summer as well. Campbell has spent much of the year documenting performances at the center through his living art.
He'll be at the summer concerts as well, and he's creating this living and vibrant document of what we do here.
Campbell's work will be displayed in the Theater Gallery. The Arvada Center has 3 galleries, Upper, Lower, and Theater, which offer more than 10,000 square feet of exhibit space. But beyond its walls,
the volume of participation of traffic that we have here at the center, the frequency of visits and repeat visits, and frankly, the fact that many people come to the center not necessarily to have a fine arts experience. They're coming in for theater, for a banquet, for a class. So we're thinking about also what types of shows are best for that particular audience. The people who may stumble upon an exhibition, and how could that inform their experience at the Arvada Center.
375,000 people step into the Arvada Center each year. While many are local and regional, visitors from other states are also drawn to the center for exhibitions, performances, and more.
One of the great benefits of having the art exhibitions open and free to the public is that we can enable all of those folks who come in, arguably for reasons outside of viewing fine art, to have that direct contact with the arts.
In recent years, a growing popular event has been Music with a View, including an artist talk, along with music and beverages in the gallery.
My goal is to have a weekly concert down in the galleries because it would create this recurring also event cycle. People would know that Thursday nights, it's Music with the View at the Arvada Center.
All the new strategies are supported by a handful of top-notch professionals.
We have the best gallery staff in the city. And I can tell you that because the folks who've been working with them over the past year from different institutions call me repeatedly and send me emails saying how much they love working with Colin and Bill and Bernita and all the folks who help put these shows together. The fact that we've had great growth in sales is important, and it's necessary. And the fact that we are the one of the few, if any, performing arts organizations this past year that ended or its budget in the black is certainly worthy of distinction too. But what gives me the greatest satisfaction is hearing the Arvada Center reasserted as a source of civic pride for our patrons.